I want to tell you about a time where in my life I was going through the deepest, darkest depression. I want to tell you about a time in my life when I was an alcoholic. I want to tell you about a time when I was broke, I was unemployed. During those times, it seemed like I would not get over those times. You see, when you are going through something, when you're going through something bad, especially, it always seems like that will never pass. And it seemed that way for me. For a long time, I did not see myself getting out of depression. I did not see myself getting out of being broke and unemployed. But I had to, when I got into personal development, I had to learn some tough lessons. I had to learn some tough lessons. So some of the lessons that I'm going to be talking about today, one of the biggest lessons that I learned, that is what I'm going to be talking about today. So today we're talking about the weather. We're talking about the weather. I'm going to tell you how a simple analogy like the weather can change really your life, and how it changed my life as well. So when I was going through my darkest depressions, when I was going through being unemployed, being broke, trying to find jobs, I always wished for happy days. I always wished for the sun. When it was raining in my life, I always wished for the sun. I always wished, oh, how this rain can pass and we can get to the sun. I always wish for the sun, and a lot of people do the same. It's a mistake. They do the same mistake. They make the same mistake, that when things are going bad for them, they wish for the sun. But that is a mistake. I'll tell you today, that is a mistake, because in order to grow, things don't just need the sun. The rain is also important for things to grow. Things won't grow without the rain. So as much as hard as it was for me, I was trying to get out of this depression. I was looking for jobs, trying to get out of being broke. Nothing worked. Nothing worked, because I was trying to run away from my rain. I was trying to run away from my problems. I was trying to run away from being broke. I was trying to run away from being unemployed. I was trying to run away from depression. But it did not work, because I was running away from it. I was wishing for something better. So I had to learn the lesson. That nothing grows without the rain. I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn to embrace the rain. I had to learn to embrace being unemployed, to embrace being depressed, to embrace being broke, because that is where the breakthrough is. When I embrace my rain, when you embrace the bad things in your life that are happening right now, when you see them as opportunities, when you see a bad situation as an opportunity, that will make a difference. Then you will be able to get out of that situation. You'll be able to get out of that situation. So the way I got out of being broke, I found a job. I was selling insurance for a while, and then COVID-19 came, lockdowns, and I lost my job. I became unemployed. But I did not see that, because I was already empowered. My mind was already empowered. I saw it as an opportunity. I saw losing my job as an opportunity. And my biggest breakthroughs have come in times when I've looked for opportunities in the worst of situations. I've been in the worst of situations, and I've lost my opportunities. Every single breakthrough that I've had in my life did not come when it was shining. I did not come up with my ginger beer idea while I was just relaxing on vacation. No. Those ideas, every single idea that I came with, it came to me because of the rain, because of a rain that I was going through. So what are you going through right now? Why are you running away from that? Why are you running? That is the biggest opportunity for you. That is the biggest. Look for opportunities. Everybody who has ever done anything meaningful in life, everyone who's ever been successful, they know that they embrace the rain. No one ever comes up with a brilliant idea just by sitting and chilling. Everyone has a problem, and they try to solve that problem. They have big ideas, and they break through. So one of my biggest breakthroughs was creating my ginger beer business. That business came, I was under stress, I was unemployed, I had kids to feed, I had a lot going on in my life. I still had to dress myself, I still had to live somewhere, I still had to pay the bills. But I decided to use that rain as an opportunity. I decided to use that rain, to embrace that rain. I used that rain and I came up with my ginger beer business. And it's been a very, very successful business. My motivational speaking business as well. I was in the deepest, darkest depression for a long time. I was unemployed. I was broke for a long time. I had low self-esteem for a long time. So when I tried to run away from that, I couldn't. But when I embraced it, when I started embracing it, I started telling stories about it, I started trying to people to get aware of it. That's where my motivational business blew up. That's where I inspired a lot of people. So I used my deepest, darkest depression to start my motivational business. Now it's a thriving business. I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. People are giving me feedback everywhere, Facebook, everywhere. Everyone is being inspired. I've helped people start businesses. I've helped people get out of depression. I've helped people who wanted to commit suicide. So I'm telling you today, do not run away from the rain. The rain is what is your biggest opportunity right now. Whatever you're going through right now, that is the opportunity. That is God speaking to you. That is God speaking to you, telling you now, this is the opportunity. What can we do to get out of this? How can we make our life better out of this? So that's the lesson I want you to learn today. I want you to embrace challenges. When something gets tough, you become tougher. You must be happy when something gets tough. I'm very, very happy when something gets tough for me, when something gets uncomfortable for me, because I have a chance to make something great out of it. I embrace the rain. I embrace the rain. I love the sunshine just like everybody else, but I embrace the rain. The rain is where I grew. The rain is when I started my business. The rain is when I started my motivational business. The rain is when I got out of depression. The rain is when I quit alcohol. Only the rain could have made me do that. Only the rain. I love rain. I embrace it. Whenever there's trouble happening in my life, I know it's an opportunity for me to grow. So grow through your opportunities. Grow through your pain. Grow through it. Grow through it. If you're going through any pain right now, the only way is to grow through it. Grow through that pain. Grow through that pain. And you will eventually go through it.